President-elect Trump weighing in on an issue that's been dividing some of his most high-profile supporters. The controversy is over H-1B visas that allow foreigners with highly coveted tech skills to work in the U.S. for up to 6 years.
H-1B visas, that's not what it's about. It's about taking American jobs and bringing over essentially what become indentured servants at lower wages.
Former Trump advisor Steve Bannon ramping up his criticism of the visa program today, arguing that Americans deserve reparations for having to coexist with immigrants on H-1B visas. That comes after Trump told the New York Post, "I've always liked the visas," even though he criticized them while running for president in 2016. Now saying, "I have many H-1B visas on my properties. I've been a believer in H-1B. It's a great program." The controversy has been dividing Republicans for days. Some of Trump's closest advisors, including billionaire Elon Musk, have been defending the program, along with others in the tech industry, which relies heavily on those workers. Some Republicans skeptical of the program.
I think the abuses of the H-1B program have been evident.
One far-right activist even slamming Trump's new artificial intelligence advisor for supporting easing restrictions on skilled foreign workers in the past. The immigration issue revealing a rift in Trump's coalition weeks before his inauguration, pitting the populist MAGA wing of the GOP against business leaders. Trump appearing to agree with Musk this summer.
Somebody graduates at the top of the class, they can't even make a deal with a company because they don't think they're going to be able to stay in the country. That is going to end on day one.
Over the weekend, Musk threatened to, quote, go to war on the issue, but later wrote that the program is broken and needs major reform. It all comes as the tech industry faces another looming battle, a ban on TikTok in the U.S. set to begin January 19th if the social media giant is not sold by its Chinese parent company. In a new legal filing Friday, the president-elect is trying to buy himself time, asking the Supreme Court to delay that ban, arguing the unfortunate timing of the law interferes with the incoming administration's ability to negotiate a resolution. It's the latest move in Trump's complicated history with the app, trying to ban it in 2020, then promising throughout his 2024 campaign to save it. The Supreme Court now scheduled to hear arguments in the TikTok case on January 10th, leaving just 9 days to issue a decision before the ban would take effect.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.